we're gonna go really quick to Publix. You guys are gonna come with me, and I honestly think we're probably gonna come back and just keep watching some movies, because when I tell you that I have no energy today, it is a bit of an understatement. I need to go take this car to the mechanic. Let's go. Alright guys, so we got the ice cream sandwiches. I'm not even gonna lie that I ate one in the car. It was so good. I want to say that it's already making me feel better, but I don't feel so good. I also got 2 of these just because I do not feel like cooking or washing dishes or doing any of those things today. So it says cut the film. Oh, microwave 6 minutes. Oh wow. It says cut the film to vent. Cook high for 6.5 minutes. Let's see. Cook time 6.5 minutes. And it says let stand 1 minute. So that's all I really have for you guys today. Excuse me, because I burped. I didn't go to church today because I was very sleepy, and obviously not feeling well. I have to find a I got the ice cream sandwiches. Oh, something just came from Amazon. These are just shoes that I ordered. They were like really cheap on Amazon, for like $20. And they have them in a different array of colors. So when you are having like a need for shoes, I need a quick replacement. They are new shoes, so they're new, they're clean, they're semi-stylish, and they do the job for now. Are they Nikes? No, they're not, but for now they will do, because my shoes were stinky. So these came in. Look how nice, you know. So better than dirty, stinky shoes. And I did wash the shoes, but I still feel like they're a little humid. So I am just grateful for these for right now. And then that's it. I do have to clean up the kitchen a little bit because there is just like some trash and stuff here that I have to put away. But today's kind of like a sleepy day, and I do have to catch up on reading Luke chapter, what are we in? 5, 6, 7. Today's 6, 7. Yeah, I have to read Luke 5, 6, and 7. So that's 3 chapters of Luke that I have to read to catch up. It's already like 3:50, so I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post this video, eat this food, and probably take a very, very, very long shower, self-care shower, shave, exfoliate, do all the things, and then keep just watching Christmas movies until I fall asleep. But I'm gonna try really, really, really badly to go to sleep early today, because I woke up at like almost 1 o'clock ish, and that is strange. Anybody who knows me knows that I have like a really, really high energy, and like even when I'm sleepy, like I'll just like, my body will wake up, and today was not that day. I slept until like almost 1:30, and it was strange. Like I kept waking up, using the restroom, getting something to drink, and then I would go back to sleep. So my body definitely needed that rest. I love doing these videos, but I will also admit they are a little tiring. This actually smells really good, like really good. Yeah. This is really good. I think it has some tomatoes in it, but I want to read the Luke chapter 5. But that means I have to go get my Bible, and it's in the other room. Oh, we are sleepy today. I ain't playing around. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, and I know what to talk about. So, I'm trying to watch some Christmas movies this year that I haven't watched in a really long time. I watched the movie called Jingle All the Way. It's about a dad that has to find a toy for his son. I also watched Miracle on 34th Street. I also watched, what else? I'm trying to think. Miracle on 34th Street. I watched The Grinch. But I'm trying to watch Christmas movies, like one Christmas movie every day. It's harder than it looks because by the time I get home from work, that, you know, I shower, I eat, I vlog, I edit, I post. By the time I lay down, I'm just so sleepy that I'll start the movie and then I'll finish it like halfway. And then the next day when I get home from work, then I have to finish the movie. For example, Santa Baby, I actually had to put it because I didn't see the ending. But I think it's a nice tradition also to start because there are movies that really you don't see at all throughout the year, and it's nice to like rewatch them. It's very nostalgic. Like obviously, like Home Alone is on that list. I haven't watched it yet. Home Alone, Elf. What else? I'm trying to think. There's a movie called The Christmas Story, which I've never seen. I'm trying to see. What else? What other movies? But basically, the movies have been really cute. And even though these are movies that I've seen in the past, you're not going to remember all of them. Let me see. So there's another one called It's a Wonderful Life. I haven't seen that one. Let me see. I don't know why Die Hard keeps coming up as a recommendation, but it does. A Christmas Carol, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's 1964. Another one that I actually have never seen is called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. A Christmas Story. There's different versions of these movies as well. Some of them are a little bit older, some of them are newer. So you can choose which version you want to see. The Polar Express. I haven't seen that one. Let's see. The Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, I love those. A Charlie Brown Christmas. There's just so many different movies that you can actually watch that they're just so fun. Frosty the Snowman. The Night Before Christmas. What else? The Little Drummer Boy. So I'm trying to see as many of these movies as you can. I wish I would have kept like a list. Because typically the ones I always watch are like Home Alone, The Grinch, and Elf. Excuse me, and like I'll just put them on repeat. Let me see. But yeah, I'm trying to watch movies that I haven't seen in like a long time. I also just saw Just Friends, the one with Ryan Reynolds and Amy Smart. Trying to see. Oh, another funny one is Deck the Halls. Oh. Holiday in Handcuffs. Oh my god, that's so funny. There's a lot of movies that you can see. Like a lot of them, I'm going down the list. Some of them are like Disney movies. Some of them are just random movies. A lot of them remind me of ABC Family, like the channel on TV, because now it's called Freeform. But I remember when I was little, ABC Family was the name of the network, and they would just play these movies on repeat. Also, Jack Frost, The Ultimate Christmas Present. So some of them are Disney themed, some of them are just like random. I don't even know what, production company they're from, but it's just so cool because you get to see all these different movies that remind you of like your childhood. They're very nostalgic. And I'm trying to start with the movies that I haven't seen in a really long time. Like, I have never seen, or actually that's not true. I saw The Miracle on 34th Street years ago. Actually, I think it was in middle school or in high school with one of my favorite teachers. His name was Mr. Allman, and he showed me that movie. So when I watched it, it reminded me of just being in his class, and like I don't remember the exact day I watched it, but it was just really nice to I don't know. It's just nostalgic. It's just so fun. And they're free things. Like obviously we have different subscriptions like Prime Video, Netflix, Peacock. There's also this free app that I use that's called Tubi. That you don't have to really pay for this. It's just like a free thing. And some of the movies are also on there. There's also like Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas, which I've never seen. And then there's a movie that says Love the Coopers, which also keeps coming up. There's another one that's called Prancer that also keeps coming up. Arthur Christmas. There's like a long list. A Christmas Carol. There's a lot of versions also, like the Christmas Carol or like Scrooge. What else? Dear Santa. What else? Yeah, I don't know. There's just so many different versions. Let me see. But it's so cool to see all of these Christmas movies populating or coming up. And I fully encourage you to watch a movie that is free to you, that you don't have to like buy or do anything for, while you're like doing something. Another thing that I started doing is like when I get home, I really try to do this every day. Like I'm doing it every day. I turn on the Christmas tree for at least like an hour or so. Put on like the Netflix fireplace background. And they also have like a free version of that on YouTube. And then like I will reset the Christmas countdown. And it's just nice. Or what I'll do is while I'm vlogging, sometimes I'll put Christmas music. And you guys don't hear the Christmas music that I'm listening to because I'll mute it and then I'll put like a copyrighted free version for the video. But I'll put Christmas music while I'm showering or I'm doing laundry or I'm just cleaning. And then I'll just edit it so you guys don't hear that copyrighted music. And it brings the holiday cheer into the home for sure. Let me see what else. There's just so many different movies. Some of them are also like animated. So it's really nice that they're animated, and some of them are I'm gonna show. Some of them are animated, some of them are like with real people. I want to watch the Polar Express, but I feel like I'm scared of the Polar Express. And I'm going to tell you why. I remember, first of all, that movie, The Polar Express, came out when I was in first grade. And I remember it being a Friday. It was like a movie night in the class. And we had like popcorn and cookies and pizza and hot chocolate. And it was with my teacher, Miss Martinez. And I loved her. I always loved that teacher. She was amazing. I loved her. She was one of my favorite teachers. I remember learning to read in that class, and the word together, she taught me how to like divide up the words, and it was like to get her. And I was like, wow, that was like, to me, to this day, I still remember that. And I remember the lights of the class were turned off. We were all sitting like on the floor, and I think we were given little bells, because part of the movie is that like you're supposed to hear like this jingle bell. And I don't remember what the ending is basically, but like if you can't hear it anymore, like the Christmas magic is over, or like you're supposed to, like the longer you hear it, the better it is, or something like that. And like once you become an adult, like you're not supposed to hear it anymore. So only kids are supposed to hear that bell. So basically, long story short, this train pops out of nowhere in the middle of the night. You hear this bell, and you're supposed to go outside. And like you're going outside of like your house in the middle of the night. And when I saw that, I was terrified. I was like, they're kidnapping the kids. And I remember like I was like, why would you go outside with strangers on a train? Like I would wake up my sister, I would wake up my parents. Like they're just kidnapping all these kids, and how is this allowed? And I was like freaking out. And then I remember at the end of the movie, if I remember correctly, they are like, I think Santa Claus is there, and it's like a big mountain or like a big pile of gifts. I don't remember too much. And he's like standing on top of it. Santa kind of looked kind of creepy too. And then it was like a big plaza surrounded by buildings. And I was just like, first of all, where are the parents? Like, where are the parents? How is this allowed? Where are the cops? Like, when do they go back home? Like, you know, and I was like worried the whole time that the kids are being kidnapped. And to this day, I'm like, I don't know. That movie freaked me out. So, even as an adult, I've never rewatched like the full movie. And Oscar thinks it's funny. And I'm like, I don't think it's funny. But he's like, yeah, let's watch it. I was like, I don't want to watch it. Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, I don't know. I just listed off random Christmas movies for you guys to watch. But I think it's so good. And I also think that it matters which version of the movie you see. Because if you see like, if you see like a version that is too modern, I think it takes away from the nostalgia. Is that the word? Let me see. I'm trying to think. I think we're gonna start with watching Dear Santa. I don't think I can show this. But basically the movie was made in 2011, and it says a young woman from a life of privilege falls for the owner of a soup kitchen after discovering a Dear Santa letter from his 7-year-old daughter. So go watch that, and then tell me what you think. And I will see you in the next video. Yeah. Bye.